Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. My name is Stuart Davis. I am a flawed man of God here to talk to you about faith in the Bible, Christianity. Insert a description for what believing in Jesus Christ is here, and I am here alone tonight. We had scheduled Billy Dyer to come in. He had a he had a scheduling conflict and was not able to make it. We are currently trying to establish another time to come in and have this discussion. I am going to try. I'm going to try to make that for a Tuesday night, but not a Tuesday that Eric is on. So if you were here to discuss, if you were here to tune in to see Billy, sorry. Maybe you could stick around and find out what the rest of this channel has to offer. And who am I to tell you this? Well, I'm a nobody. My name is Stuart Davis. I'm a deacon at a small church just outside of Richmond, Virginia. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a biblical scholar. I haven't been to seminary. I'm not trying to get you to join my church or to donate to any special cause. What I'm here to do is offer insights, thoughts, feelings, and take various takes on Christian issues, on world issues through the lens of somebody who has been a Christian all of my life, and just trying to give you that little bit of exposure, just from my perspective, to see if what I have to say might impact you at all. If you're looking to start a relationship with Christ, if you're looking to find just some content where somebody is talking about God and their relationship with it. If you enjoy that thing, that kind of stuff, welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. And guess what? This is an interactive live stream. If you are watching it live, by all means, you are welcome to comment, to give me your thoughts and feelings on what I'm discussing, what I'm reading, and if I have a guest on, what they're saying as well. I do not have enough of a following to really have to worry about filtering out what is said. So you can rest assured, if you if you type something in there that isn't spam, note to spammers. If you do that, I will read what you have to say and respond to it. That's what I want to get out of this the most, is interacting, getting you involved, and getting your interpretations, your thoughts, your feelings, and see if we can't make a this program even better. Last night we had a great show with Eric Rollon. I was looking forward to tonight, but unfortunately couldn't make that happen. Billy does send his regrets. He does apologize greatly. I know he wants to be on the show, and so we will make sure that we make whatever arrangements are necessary to get him on here. It is good. It is going to be a good discussion we have with him on, and I look forward to not just that, but also future appearances by him, to discuss things, because I think that he can definitely offer a good, solid perspective, um, on what he has to research and what he has to talk to us about. That said, tomorrow night we're going to be so tonight we're going to get into numbers. We're going to do numbers 1 and 2, and then tomorrow night we will continue in numbers, and then Thursday we will have Pastor. I know I've been calling him Reverend. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I do know that he does call himself a pastor. Pastor Hans Feeney, from Lutheran Satire, a very funny man, a very spiritual man. He is going to be here to talk to us about humor and how it relates to the Bible, how where we find it in the Bible, where we don't find it in the Bible, and what it means, what humor means to us as Christians today, and throughout our interactions with fellow Christians and non-believers, non-Christians, folks who either have decided they don't believe or don't know. That's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to have that discussion. I cannot wait to have him on, and it is highly anticipated by yours truly. So with that said, and then Friday I will probably take the night off, just because it's been kind of a whirlwind of a week. It's just where I'm at with things now. So, um, with that said, we will go in and do this. So, all right. So we're going to start with numbers, which means, where did we come from? We came from Leviticus. Leviticus is dry, right? Dry, legalistic, um, very harsh at times. You thought you were safe now that we're out of Leviticus. Let me introduce to you the book of Numbers. The book of Numbers is the book of begats. We've gone through it before a little bit with some of the other books that we've gone through, but there is a lot of genealogy in here. There's not a lot of counting in here. And what we learned with Leviticus is even though it's dry and legalistic, we've also been able to determine that there's also some really good nuggets of good faith Christianity, Christian belief, foreshadowing of Christ, promises from God that He loves us and that He takes very much the penultimate parental viewpoint on things. And I think that nothing speaks to that more than what He says on the very last chapter of Leviticus, Leviticus 27. We covered that last Friday. He talks about what will happen if you accept him, if you love him, and you obey his commandments. Then you will be blessed. And he's talking specifically to the Israelites. I'm not here prosperity preaching to you, but what he says to the Israelites when he's preparing them to enter the promised land is, hey, I'm giving you these commandments. I'm giving you these rules. Obey them. Do the sacrifices the way I said. Listen to what I have to say, and I will show me that you love and respect me, and I will bless you completely. I will make this promised land and the land this land overflowing with milk and honey. I will make it work for you, and I will make it increase your wealth and blessings, and you will be a great community, and that will be paradise on earth, the best thing since Eden, right at this point. Disobey me and reject me, cast me aside, and I will step away from that. And from there, you will see exactly what will happen when I remove my protection, when I remove my blessings from you. I've already kicked the Canaanites out before, or I'm being preparing to kick the Canaanites out to make way for your arrival. Don't think that I won't kick you out either, or at least make you miserable while you're there. Now, if you're new to the Bible, you're probably already drawing some inferences on how things are going to be going. If everybody did what they were supposed to do, la di da, everybody lives happily ever after. The end. No need for Jesus. Everybody's just doing exactly what they need to do, and and we all live in Israel, or Israel has expanded its borders to the point where it's everywhere. We're all Jewish, and we're all observing the old rites, but that's not the case. That's not the case by a long shot, but we haven't got there quite yet. So we're going to move from Leviticus to Numbers. Now, like I said, Numbers also very dry. We've got numbers and maths and genealogies and other things going on, but I guarantee you, we can pull some really good nuggets of faith out of here. Not just a historical telling and accounting of the Jewish tribes or the Israelite tribes, but also some foundations for Christianity. Because look, hang on, get a little piece of lint. Look, Old Testament points everything in the Old Testament points to the New Testament, and everything in the New Testament affirms what the Old Testament was pointing towards. Doubt me. So we'll make this stream relatively short. And I'll pull it up here. The census. The Lord spoke to Moses in the tent of meeting in the desert. Hang on, I lost my spot. There we go. The Lord spoke to Moses in the tent of meeting in the desert of Sinai on the first day of the second month of the second year after the Israelites came out of Egypt. He said, "Take a census of the whole Israelite community by their clans and families, listing every man by name, one by one. You and Aaron are to count according to their division all the men in Israel who are 20 years old or more and able to serve in the army. One man from each tribe, each of them, head of his family, is to help you. These are the names of the men who are to assist you." I'm going to skim through this. We are not going to get in depth on here. I have not been giving uh, any reason by anybody yet that this what I'm going to skim through is super important. Important. From Reuben, from the tribe of Reuben, Elizar. From Simeon, Shelumiel. From Judah, Nashon. From Issachar, Nathaniel, or Nethanel. I'm going to really screw these up. From Zebulun, Eliab. From the sons of Joseph, from Ephraim, Elishama. From Manasseh, Gam- Gamaliel. From Benjamin, Abidan or Abidan. From Dan, Ahiezer. From Asher, Pagiel. From Gad, Eliasaph. From Naphtali, Ahira. These were the men appointed from the community, the leaders of their ancestral tribes. They were the heads of the clans of Israel. Look, I didn't talk about who begat them because that's just a whole nother list of names that I can completely and totally massacre. Moses and Aaron took these men whose names have been specified, and they called the whole community together on the first day of the second month. The people registered their ancestry by their clans and families, and the men 20 years old or more were listed by name, one by one, as the Lord commanded Moses. And so he counted them in the desert of Sinai. So this is important. We know how approximately how many folks were leaving Egypt because we knew how many men and we knew that there were families involved. We knew that there was a great multitude of them. Now we're going to get a sit down accounting of all the men of fighting age. And is it just men of fighting age? Let me go back here. Every man named by name, every man by name, one account according to divisions. All the men in Israel who are 20 years old or more and able to serve in the army. Okay. So I'm thinking everybody 21 years old or more. 21 years or older. From the descendants of Reuben, the first born son of Israel. All the men 21 years or old or more. The number from the tribe of Reuben was 46,500. All the 21 from Simeon. The number from the tribe of Simeon was 59,300. The number from the tribe of Gad was 45,650. From the descendants of Judah, the number of the tribe from Judah was 74,600. The number from the tribe of Issachar was 54,400. The number from the tribe of Zebulun was 57,400. The descendants of Ephraim, the number from the tribe of Ephraim was 40,500. The numbers from the tribe of Manasseh, 32,200. Number from the tribe of Benjamin, 35,400. Number from the tribe of Dan was 62,700. Number from the tribe of Asher was 41,500. The number from the tribe of Naphtali, 53,400. These were all the men counted by Moses and Aaron on the 12 leaders of Israel, each one representing his family. All the Israelites 21 years old or more who were able to serve in Israel's army were counted according to their families. The total number was 603,550. Okay, so we're counting that. That's minus 3,000 that got killed at the base of Sinai. But we're also looking. Okay, so this is all the men. So we're not counting the wives and we're not counting the children. So we know that this number is significantly higher. Could possibly double that, right? Could easily double it. The ancestral tribe, and we didn't even count the Levites, right? The ancestral tribe of the Levites, however, was not counted along with the others. The Lord said to Moses, "You must not count the tribe of Levi or include them in the census of the other Israelites. Instead, appoint the Levites to be in charge of the tabernacle of the covenant law, over all its furnishings and everything belonging to it. They are to carry the tabernacle and all its furnishings. They are to take care of it and encamp around it. Whenever the tabernacle is to move, the Levites are to take it down, and wherever the tabernacle is to be set up, the Levites shall do it. Anyone else who approaches it is to be put to death. Don't threaten me with some extra work. Levites just got voluntold for setup and teardown. The Israelites are to set up their tents by divisions, each of them in their own camp under their standard. The Levites, however, are to set up their tents around the tabernacle of the covenant law so that my wrath will not fall on the Israelite community. Levites are to be responsible for the care of the tabernacle of the covenant law. The Israelites did all this just as the Lord commanded Moses. Always good. Always good to wrap up. The water's gone. Always good to wrap up a book of the Bible or a chapter of the Bible with the Israelites did all this just as the Lord commanded Moses. Like I said, this does not happen often. It's usually when they're given specific tasks to do, not given them a passive task that is encompassing. So we'll cover this and then we'll conclude for tonight. The arrangement of the tribal camps. Let me check something real quick. So I'm on Rumble right now, and I'm moving through this, and hopefully I went on Rumble because I think it's going to be a bigger a bigger a bigger source of exposure for this. The arrangement of the tribal camps. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, the Israelites are to camp around the tent of meeting some distance from it, each of them under their standard and holding the banners of their family. I wonder what the banners look like. On the east, toward the sunrise, the division of the camp of Judah are to encamp under their standard. The leader of their people of Judah is Nahshon, son of Amminadab. These numbers are 74,600. All right, so we're going to go through this 54,000. They're going through the same numbers: Issachar, Zebulun, Judah, Reuben, Simeon, Gad. Wait. Oh, here we go. Am I missing something here? All the men assigned to the camp of Reuben, according to their divisions, number is 151,450. They will set out second. So he's ordering them. This is the order that they're supposed to move. So this is what happens when I skip over. On the east toward the sunrise, the divisions of the camp of Judah are to encamp under their standard. We know that. The tribe of Issachar will camp next to them. Okay, here we go. We'll do this. We'll start back. All right. So on the east, toward the sunrise, the division of the camp of Judah are to encamp under their standard. Okay, the 74,600 and their families. The tribe of Issachar will camp next to them. And the leader of the people of Issachar and his people, 54,400. The tribe of Zebulun will be next, and their number is 57,400. All the men assigned to the camp of Judah, according to divisions, is a number 186,400. They will set out first. Okay, so we've got an order of battle or an order of movement here. On the south, so we did east, south will be the division of the camp of Reuben under their standard, moving counterclockwise, I guess. The leader of the people of Reuben is Eleazar, son of Shadur. His division numbers 46,500. The tribe of Simeon will camp next to him. His division number is 59,300. The tribe of Gad will be next. The leader of the people of Gad is Eliasaph. His division number is 45,650. All the men assigned to the camp of Reuben, according to divisions, is 151,450. They will set out second. Then the tent of meeting and the camp of the Levites will set out in the middle of the camps, of course. They will set out in the same order as they encamp, each in their own place under their standard. On the west will be the divisions of the camp of Ephraim. His division number is 40,500. The tribe of Manasseh next to them. His division number is 32,200. Oh, ain't that sweet? They put the brothers next to each other. And all the cousins. The tribe of Benjamin will be next. His number is 35,400. All the men assigned to the camp of Ephraim, according to their divisions numbers, 108,100. They will set out third. On the north will be the divisions of the camp of Dan under their standard. The leader of the people of Dan is Ahiezer. His division number is 62,700. Tribe of Asher will camp next to them. His division number is 41,500. Tribe of Naphtali will be next. His division number is 53,400. Of the men assigned to the camp of Dan, number 157,600, and they will set out last under their standards. These are the Israelites counted among according to their families. All the men in the camps by their divisions number 603,550. Well, nice to know that we're checking our math here and that's all adding up. The Levites, however, were not counted along with the other Israelites as the Lord commanded Moses. So they have the one, two, three, four Levites set out with the tabernacle and the ark in the middle, and then as the and it kind of intermixed with the different tribes because the Levites are the priests. So the Israelites did everything the Lord commanded Moses, and that is the way they encamped under their standards, and that is the way they set out, each of them with their clan and family. It's nice to have a standard, right? So there you have it. Not a whole lot of juice there, but what we saw when hearkening back to the first 12 tribes of Israel stream I did with Eric Rollon, and he was putting all this together. He noticed that when you put everything out the way it's supposed to look, it looks a lot like a cross. Looks a lot like a cross. So, with that said, here is our, like I said, 20 minutes, 25-minute stream. I think by the time this is over and done with, that'll be good. Numbers is going to be a grind, a little bit of a grind too. Deuteronomy is going to be much better than that, but if you're wanting a rich narrative, you're going to find that more in Joshua. But Deuteronomy is going to have some of its own too. We have got in Numbers, we have got. Oh wait, no, that's right. There's more. Oh yeah, there's some good stuff in here anyway. So 36 chapters. The Numbers part is going to be a little dry, but once we get past this order of movement and some of the other stuff, it's going to get real good real quick. And we get to talk about the Nazarites. Nazarites are awesome too. So with that said, everybody, sorry that Billy could not be here tonight. Sorry that I built that up, and it does kind of give me a little bit of relaxation. I did not have to scramble tonight like I thought I was going to have to, but it is what it is. And we will continue. We will continue on as always. We're not going anywhere, and Billy will get on here eventually, and he will talk about what he needs to talk about, and we will convince him to keep coming on uh, over and over again until there's no stream left. But with that said, everybody, you guys have a good evening. Y'all be safe. God bless, and good night.